Zoinda or something like that. Hi, welcome back to the stream. I am Somatikka and I am continuing to play automation. I continue to flop around games to play. I'm really trying one that I enjoy playing but also actually works with my computer. Automation works. I kind of had issues with it because, well, there isn't really much of an audience for this game, but hey, it's actually what I want to play and it also works, so why not? So, what you do in this game, chances are you already know what you do if you're watching this, but you make cars and you can also export it to this other game, BMMG, which I also have to, to have fun with pretty much. So I really like the idea of the campaign mode. Supposedly, this isn't the campaign that will be featured in the finished game, but yeah, I enjoy doing it. I've never gone past the year 1962 or so. I usually go bankrupt one way or another, but yeah, I feel like starting a new campaign. So let's go. Yeah. Also, I just want to make sure that I am recording. Yeah. Hopefully, just a man can hope. Let me just open up my stream. Da da da. You can skip forward a little bit if you don't want to uh wait for me to actually get my bearings. I'm still relatively new to streaming. So first, I want to start. Anybody would want to start with a company name. What do I call this? I would call this Somatica Industries, but I think we'll go with Lauder. Sounds like Lada, but with a at the end. Whatevs. We're gonna start in easy mode, so we have a fair bit of padding, a fair bit of money to lose. Like, let me tell you, man, if I had $500 million, I would not be selling cars. You know, I'd be buying them and I'd be driving them. Well, anyways, what we're gonna do is I really like sports cars, so we're going to start off with a really light kind of car, which is a hatchback. A hatchback is a nice car to start with. We're gonna go for the fun budget category, and we're gonna see just how cheap we can get, and we're gonna also go through all of these different body types to see what fits us. Yeah. Some of these are a lot nicer than others, like this Bug 1945 hatchback. It's very nice kind of body type. I believe I've seen this used in another YouTube video, to be honest. There's this guy named Der Bauer. Very good series. I had to like finish watching that series by him. It's absolutely lovely. It sounded kind of weird that I didn't mean for that to come out that way. Wow. 1940 SUV. Oh, this is like World War II stuff. Okay, interesting. We have an old 1940s sedan. Oh, what do I pick? What do I pick? Hatchback, obviously, but I'll just like, yeah, coupes and hatchbacks primarily. Preferably have something that can work as both, as something broader too. Okay, I like this vehicle right here. So we're gonna start with this. Well, also this is interesting too. Coupe, or coupe. I don't know how to pronounce it really. It doesn't come with a hatchback variant though, so that's something to be aware of. Same with that. Yeah, so this has a long wheelbase, so it seems fairly stable. So, oh, we haven't gotten to that yet. Steel or aluminum? Weight is a lot better, but the material cost for steel is way down. We're gonna want to go with the most cost-effective option, of course. To be honest, even if it was current day, I would like drive a car with this kind of body style. To be honest, I quite like it. I find. There we go. Yeah. Ladder frame, cheapest one. Chassis material is of course steel. We're going to have a rear-mounted engine would kind of be a mistake with this kind of car. I feel like you have this much like space in front of you. So front longitudinal and the front suspension would be double wishbone, and the back would be a semi-solid axle leaf or semi-trailing arm. I think we can afford a trailing arm. Don't know how I feel about double wishbone suspension in the back. So I don't really know how the price is affected by that. How much is the price affected by that? Does it say? Not really. I don't know. You think it would influence it, yeah? Of course, we're gonna make a new engine. We're gonna name all of this soon enough. I wish we had that option for an inline five. Maybe that'll come in later. Um, yeah. So little four banger. Look at it go. So cute. Uh, we are going to have. Do I want overhead cams? Push rods is fine. We're very used to working with that apparently. And we're gonna have aluminum head or cast iron. Cast iron is fine. Crank, light pistons. I forgot to change. Oh shit! I forgot to change this right here. So right now it's at 2 liters. I want it to be 1.5 liters, and I want it to have a really short stroke so that we can like work with higher RPMs. Um, I'm gonna decrease this and see if I can like upbore it. You'll see what I mean in a bit. So maybe like an extra 100 cc off, and then we increase the bore like so. Further decrease the stroke and increase bore. Yeah, like so. Doesn't really do much. Wait, I meant to go up to 1.5? Oh, wait. Something isn't making sense. Uh, Whatever. Anyways, cast light and possibly use a harmonic damper if not balance shafts. Engineering time increases if I use balance shafts. Or I could use none too. Nothing. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna use none for now and see where that gets me. We're gonna leave all of this stock until I can actually see what the engine be getting up to. You're gonna have a single barrel. Is that a wise idea? I don't know. Twin carbureted with a standard low intake manifold for the time being, or do I want it to be mid? I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I want like good mid-range performance, mid RPM range. Runs on super. Yeah, I'm sure. I'll roll with that for the time being. Have like cast medium. with no mufflers. They're gonna love that. Now, question is, how far can I rev this? The crank can only go to 4,800 RPM at the time for right now. So we're gonna add some harmonic dampers and it can go all the way up to 6,800. We become limited by the Conrads, which can only rev to 6,700. So I think 6,005 would be a fair level to be able to rev to. It ought to be fun for this time period. So yeah, there we go. 6,005. And yeah, I'm aware the valves are absolutely complaining. We're going to run a more aggressive cam profile first and foremost, and then stiffen the springs and lifters. We're good now. It makes a peak horsepower close to 60, but not quite at it. Gonna look at the timing and the fuel efficiency. As you can see, this is awful. It's not supposed to be blue. It's not compressing a lot of fuel, so we're going to make that more effective by increasing compression. Uh, yeah, roughly there. Power reliability reduction 2%. I wonder why that is. Yeah, there we go. So now we are making 63 horsepower at 5,800 RPM, where that is where the limit is. Uh, we're up to 6,500, not bad if you ask me. I usually struggle to get it up this high. I've learned some new things recently, namely like a square engine, an overscore engine, and an underscore engine. One gives you equal ability, I guess for lack of better wording, with what do you call it? Um, between RPM and torque. Overscore and underscore, one gives you like better torque, whereas the other one gives you better ability to like go further into RPM, or gives you like the ability to sustain more RPM. Yeah. Uh, okay, right. 63 horsepower. I want more from this, I'm not going to lie. Uh, oh shit, I'm offline. Why? Oh my god. What? I'm not offline. I've been going. Why does my thing say I'm offline? God damn it. Ah, okay, cool. Let me just update this. Alright. For some reason, my stream manager is telling me that I'm offline. But hopefully, if anybody's talking in chat, I'll be able to see it. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Hmm. Let's see the flow chart. Yep. We have some underutilized bullshit going on. So, exhaust. First off, we are going to uh make this a lot smaller. Oh no, not that small. 24 versus 19 millimeters. Yeah, very small exhaust pipe. Um, Single exhaust. Are we going to reduce header size? Yes, we are. I want to get that shit as close to 100, as close to 100 as possible. Valves, I don't really know if I should mess with that any further. And the intake manifold, the carburetor can also be smaller. Though I do question if I want it to be. Will I get more power from it? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. How much? 66.6? The cursed number. This car is cursed. It is going to sell very poorly. Alright, no, okay. More aggressive cam profile does not work in this situation. Curiosity regarding fuel. Enrichment makes engine more responsive and cools down the combustion chamber, piston, and turbocharger. Da, da, da. Okay. Do I want to use a richer fuel map? I don't know. If I burn leaner, do I get more power is a question. It doesn't seem to be the case. I seem to be like absolutely murdering my fuel efficiency. I'm gonna run a bit more compression. See what that does. It doesn't really seem to be doing much good. I don't know. And then like if I visit this, if I visit the compression chart, I'm pretty sure it has fucked it. I don't know. I don't know, man. Still, not bad, not bad. It says that there's like some kind of reliability issue. I don't torque reliability threshold. Oh, okay. Is that why? All of it says 0% in like reliability reduction power. I don't get why this is a problem. So yeah, no mufflers, no anything like that. And we have our 1.5 liter engine. It's technically 1.4, but 1.5. What are we gonna go for? We're gonna go for this or this. I like this solid colored better. So yeah, I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna give it a pretty valve cover. Aluminum. Do I want aluminum? Not really. Steel is fine. Gonna up the saturation a bit. To there. It's gonna give it some color. Red always seems to be a nice color to give it. I'm not going to in this case. Cool. Valve cover trim. It'll make it like plastic black. Very good. Like right here, particularly, I was looking at. And the bolts, I think should stay the color that they are. Or maybe I'll make them golden. Cast alloy gold. How shiny can I make these things? Very faint, very yellow. At a certain level. Yeah, I like that. And that's as far as I'll take that. Where is this reliability reduction coming from, man? Alright, let's do a pull. Let's see how it sounds. Alright, wicked. Alright, let's go. Very nice. Alright, so we have our 1.499 or 1.5 liter inline 4 that revs to 6,500 RPM. Let's see how this does in the market. So I'm gonna try to make this car lightweight, and I'm also gonna try to like give it an attractive design. This is indeed a hatchback from all the way from 1945. I really like it. I honestly wish I had a wheel right now to enjoy it. Once I like actually like design this secondary car. What? Ooh, I didn't know you can paint bonnets and shit. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't know you can paint that like separate. I have an idea. Can I like paint this black? It's interesting for sure. Though I don't know if I actually want to change all of that back part. Hmm. Miscellaneous paint too. Alright. We're gonna develop the drivetrain first. Rear wheel drive for speed, of course, with open diff. And not to fun up the tires that this is using, but so be it. We're going to go medium compound. It's the material cost goes a bit over what is budget. So hard long life, maybe. Call me baby. What? Okay. Anyways, cheapest material, hard long life doesn't compare much to utility. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. No under tray, none. We're going to have some amount of brake airflow, but I won't give it until it needs it. We're going to have a standard FM radio. Just basic stuff, really. Tech pool used for unlocks. I don't know what that means. It's basic stuff, man. Like, do I have to go standard or something? Unlocks in 1949. Oh, then. Oh, okay. So, like, just give it nothing then. I don't get it. Like, this isn't a problem. Like, the standard one is. I don't get that. I don't get that. And, like, these premium stuff is. What about. Yeah, okay, whatever. Whew. Premium AM radio. Sure, whatever. The material cost is going up past what is budget, so no entertainment. You know what? We're gonna have a basic interior, just bare bone stuff, you know. And there are two seats in the back, two seats in the front, 2x2 seat count. We're gonna have rack and pinion, and no safety whatsoever. Not good if you have a car that terminally oversteers. I'm gonna start by giving it a proper suspension. So, uh, what's the deal? Why are you oversteering on me? Like, okay, you see how this graph goes like it's like steadily rising into the range of oversteer into the red, and then suddenly it just yeah, that's like terminal oversteer. That's very dangerous. You don't want that. Right now I can't understand why I'm getting terminal oversteer. I can try to push more weight down on the rear and hope that helps. Uh, and also maybe stiffen the front sway bars and soften the rear ones a little bit. It helps it a little bit, as you can see. Stiffen the front springs. I don't know if that's working. Why does it terminally oversteer? That is a question. Reducing cornering performance and drivability. Consider adding rear grip. Oh, wait, okay. I think this easy solution to this is to have thicker tires on the back. Though, like, once again, I am very curious as to how this terminally oversteers. Like, there is what? Okay, anyways. First and foremost, we're gonna add some rear rim offset so that it sits a little bit more flush here. And I'm gonna add a little bit of offset here, but not as much as the back to help with that oversteer problem. It still terminally oversteers, so the next thing to do is to give it thicker tires, which I can't do right now, it seems. I'm gonna keep size 15 tires, and I am going to reduce the tire width in the front to maybe around 160 or so. Overdrive, from da. The car's weight is increasing steering effort, slightly reducing blah blah blah. Okay, gearbox reliability issues. That we don't need to worry about that. It'll get fixed. Um, it seems that the oversteer problem has been fixed. Though it still does oversteer in this range of speed between 20 and up to 60 kilometers. You can see it. I don't know about that. We're gonna export it to BeamNG and we're gonna see how it treats BeamNG. So, of course, as per usual, I increase braking load on the front and decrease brake force on the back. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I am going to, for one, increase brake flow to prevent brake fade. I don't know if that was actually a problem at first. The rear tires are wide for the chosen tire compound and the load that they carry. Yeah, I don't see anything about brake fade here. Need some water. Um, yeah. I don't see anything about that, like I said before. Brakes. The brakes, man. The brakes. There's somewhere I can actually add weight. Weight distribution. I want to go to a certain place. Downforce, no, there we go. Towards the rear. So I just basically want to bring that balance between front and rear more in line. Hmm. So, of course, we have a little bit more grip in front and, well, way less grip in the back, but hopefully that reduces this disparity. If not, I am going to attempt to, like, bring these two lines close together, but it really depends on how it drives in BeamNG, really. Uh-huh. 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 So the gearing is the next thing that needs to be fixed. Okay. We're gonna bring these close together, like so. And top speed is currently 120. It's geared to go much faster than that. Let me those gears, man, don't seem too good. Uh, top gear should not be so fast. How could I do this to myself? Man, I'm a fucking idiot. I don't mean by that. I don't mean that, by the way. Like, I very much respect myself. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if these gear ratios work, and I won't know until I actually, like, drive it for real. The rear dampers are hard, reducing drivability and comfort, and the load capacity is low for the cargo volume. I might have to end up increasing the stiffness of the springs because I do not want to, like, make this any higher. I like that very low center of gravity, but I might have to make the spring stiffer, but it might end up being too stiff. about this. All right, so I don't know. Seems fine to me. What's getting in the way of my demographic on me? Drivetrain, the gearing is bad, the throttle response is bad, and the drive type is bad. And the gearbox apparently is just shit to them. The tires, for some reason, they don't like it, even though they're the only tires that are like currently available for this year. Brake pad type is okay. Brake balance, it bad. It is bad. Is it really? Where am I? Oh, sorry, it is. Jesus. There you go. Of course, a little bit less front braking. Yeah, that ought to be it. Got the brakes, the drivetrain. It's manual. I don't know what else you need, really. I'm going to save at this point in time. I have already forgotten what I chose. Oh, right. Lauder. Lauder. I like circle lights on these kinds of cars. Though I do wonder, like, I think this can work. And I like this one with the thing in the center, though I am not a fan of the way of what it's currently doing to the car. It looks like that is a violation of some kind, most definitely. Am I able to make an interesting design with it, though, is a different question altogether. Okay, what if I change this material to this? Well, it look like then. It doesn't look too hot, to be honest. How about now? That was the wrong thing to change. Oh, no, it wasn't. Yeah, no, you're sorry, no. We are not compatible. I kind of doubt if I like these either. It's more or less the same thing. Hmm. Hi, chat. You're currently sitting at 0 viewers. Can we get one viewer in the chat? Whoa, cool. All right. This isn't too bad. I actually feel like there might be something about this design. I usually give my cars bumper bars. I don't know if bumper bars actually existed at this point in time. I usually stick to this one. It makes the car look kind of happy, you know? Like, this car has a life worth living. Which it does, of course. I don't mean to imply that it doesn't. Have you ever seen a grill like this? Just sheesh, man. All right. Uh, what are we up to? Something I'm wondering is what happens if you just like have a grill like this? Yeah. No, that's really funny looking. Eh, I'll pick this, and it's not to angle. Make that shit rotate 90 degrees, man. Is it rotate 90 degrees? I'd like to think it. Yeah, it is. So next up, you're gonna get shortened, and you're going to get lengthened horizontally. I have to say, you ain't looking too hot either. You are definitely one of my uglier creations at the current moment. I am sorry to say. Maybe this will work better. I honestly don't think it does. What happens if instead I choose a different mesh? Maybe that is the issue. Now you can actually see through. You can see through the car, and you can see where the engine is. And you can see that it doesn't really fill up most of this, which is really whack. Yeah. And then I think maybe glossy plastic or something. Anything but chrome, really. Like, I think chrome works well in a lot of applications, but just in this specific one, it doesn't. Like, I was wondering if chrome would work well in, like, on the grill, but I don't think I can change that. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. This is like genuine grill texture. Ooh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really a fan of what's going on here. Oh, I wasn't actually looking at the grills, by the way. This is like probably a vent or something. You know what? I think the this one might be better. This, yep, it looks like a happy boy. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Yeah, yeah, man. This is actually something closer to what I wanted to go for. Honestly, I don't really know what I wanted to go for, but hey, it's something. I feel like picking out a decal, not a decal, a logo, just like the Batman logo somewhere. Um, I'll just use. I feel like designing one for myself, like my own emblem. I think I have the capabilities to do so, so why not do it, you know? So yeah, that's the front of the car. It's not bad, fairly simple. As for the side, do I put vents here? I feel like that would be out of place for the age of the car. I'm gonna put these on the side right here. And what am I going to do for the back? I do wonder. Can this work? It can, but will it? Is the question. Let me see what this tries to say to me. Although, like so. I'm aware that bumper bars are like fairly heavy, so like if you were actually making a performance car, then you'd actually want to stay away from putting them on it. They're entirely aesthetic considerations. I actually feel like going for a vented one, like so. Is this vented? No, it isn't. Should no, is it? No. My back hurts. Uh, all right. I'm going to change the nature of this grill. No. Yeah, that's fine. Usually, like, make this a bit smaller. I typically think that the license plates in this game are comically oversized. Yeah, still, this doesn't look bad. Not at all. Not one bit. I know it's like fairly simple, and it's like there are people out there that put so much effort into their designs to make really complicated things, but I still don't think this looks bad, you know? Like, is it comparable? Maybe, maybe not, but hey. Hmm. Nope. And this material I am going to make a matte plastic, or glossy plastic is better, I think. There you go. As for the wheels, I'm gonna have a change in them. I think that's freaking sick. And of course, our exhaust tip. Um, depending on which side the driver's side is on, I'm inclined to put it on the left side. I think the exhaust pipe I want to make come out the side, which you actually can do in this. And of course, body molding. That'll help us make that exhaust coming out the side a reality. And I'm gonna see if I can make it a little bit more flush. Yeah, that ought to be nice. That ought to be fine. Next up is naming it. We're going to call it the Kervani. So that would be Lauder Kervani. Yeah. Supposedly it's Italian. I don't know what accent that is, to be honest. Something pretentious. The Lauder Kervani. There you go. Feel like I want to put it on the left side, actually. And then if I make like a more sporty version, like I'll put GT here. I'll work on like different, what do you call it, trim levels. Yeah, okay. So, couple things left. Mirrors being one of them. Mm-hmm. And increase in size. Are you actually able to see from these things? I kind of doubt it. There you go. That ought to be a little bit more sensible. Though I do question, like, did the people back in those days, like, did they know about like flow, like the resistance thing, aerodynamic resistance? How would they have designed a sport car knowing that would be an issue? Would they design it like this is the question. Kind of have my doubts. So I believe that's that. What problems are there? The load capacity is low. So spring stiffness is one thing. The springs are going to have to be tougher. Sorry. It is just how it is, man. Supposedly that just works. We don't need like better rear and front dampers. The front dampers are hard. Maybe it's just like in comparison to something. I really need to like learn how suspension tuning works. I tend to just like throw this shit at a wall. So the front tires are wide and the rear wires are wide. Car's weight is increasing steering effort. Okay, so I believe I now have enough to actually export the car. Oh, wait, no, let me not forget about those very important window fixtures and the small little details. Ah, right, and of course indicators. How could I forget? There you go. Do you like the look of my sloop? Yes, yes, I do. Can I undo that? I kind of want to undo that. Really not the best idea. No! What did I just do? Need to open that shit back. No fixtures. Come again? Yeah, mate. Look at that. I'm pretty sure the Kervani was like actually below this. Or maybe I'm just plain wrong on that. Yeah, I'm wrong. I'm being wrong. Man, it must be frustrating just like watching me roll in this car. Mhm. Do you like my slope? I keep on saying that. Though I do care if you do like my slope. As you can see, it is very important to me that you like my slope. Hey, baby, you like sloops? No, who are you? I don't know you. What are you doing in my house? That fits near perfectly. Holy shit. So we're gonna call it the Kervani. This is the base model. This is Kervani, right? Yeah. So no trim name. And the engine is the 1.5. What do I name it? LS. Yes. What I mean by that is the 1.5 liter low stroke sport. So it's sports engine with a low stroke, so it tries to achieve a high RPM. That's basically it. And I believe that's most things. I almost forgot the windshield wipers again, so I'm going to get that down before I forget for good, for good. And you can argue that I still have yet to do the interior. I don't usually do the interior, though I think it would actually be helpful in this case to do research into how it's done so I can actually improve this car and this model specifically. I'll look up a tutorial after this and like actually like design this. All right, so we're gonna save that. It kind of touches on the fun demographic and a summary. It says that the tires are wide. The car's weight is increasing the steering effort. So we're gonna export it to BeamNG. It's a regular red car. Oh shit, I didn't even notice the cutout right here. have the Lauder, Kervani Sport. And now I can't wait to play it. Wow. This game really isn't too popular, is it? I've been streaming for like an hour now and like 0 viewers. Kind of impressive. Not going to lie. Oh, 1 viewer. Hi. Hi. Welcome. Maybe it's Scarecrow. Hey, nice to see you again if it's you. Oh, no, 0 viewers. Says 1 viewer here. Then when I go on the stream manager, it says 0 view. Oh, cool. It's done exporting. I was distracted. All right. Yeah, let's go back. And we're gonna save the car file. We're definitely going to change things later. And exit to desktop, of course. I don't want to overwhelm my computer. I don't even know if you can run BMG while streaming. I'm about to find that out for the first time. So that's definitely a vibe. Fuck off, Inside's capture. Like I uninstalled that shit and like it reinstalled itself back on my computer. Fuck you. So we're going to be going to Hirochi Raceway question sign. 2.4 square kilometers versus 1 square kilometer. Yeah, alright. Starting line, pad up, pit lane, rock climbing, blah, figure 8 overall. No. I actually just want to test this. We'll start at the center. The epicenter where all things begin. You know what I mean? Maybe I should load into the garage next time. Actually, I do actually want to check that. Like, what happens if I just load in through the garage? Go back to the main menu. Garage. Gendarmerie. My cars. Main menu. Oh shit. Oh, I'm already in the garage. UI apps, maybe? Huh. It's not in graphics. It's not in options, no. Yeah. Vehicles. Change of vehicle. My car ought to be in here somewhere. Where is it? Boy, where is it? Oh, this game wants me to get rowdy. Oh, okay. I get that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, by the way. UI apps, options, main menu. We're just going to go back into the campaign and do what needs to be done. We're gonna test it an hour in. Wow. Wait, I don't see my cars. Where are they? Are they at the end of the list? They're not. What gives? Nah. Reactivate the mods, please. Yes. Here, this is the car that we need to test. is very loud. I can actually hardly hear myself over it. Shit. I unplugged my headphones by accident. Here we go. And just plugging in my controller. There we go. It's really not bad, actually. And the way it sits down on the road, it's actually, I think it looks good. All right, let's rev the engine and let's go. Oh shit. Okay, so that just stood out to me as really interesting. I lost control of the car, but it was actually really easy to regain control of it. I don't know if I just have skills or something. I really don't. But that's not usually a feature of my cars. So here's the thing, it doesn't drive so bad. Alright, let me see if I can set any kind of time. Oops. Main menu. Rerun Moango. Let's try Hiroshi Wasteway. Hit line. Hit lane, I mean. Question sign. Purple burger. Nice. Alright. This is supposed to be a budget car, by the way. But like when I look at it, it's like distinctly sports car. I get that feeling at least. Yeah, it's a little bit finicky on the limit. I didn't expect to go this way. Ah, okay, yeah, I always trash the car there. I'm actually like curious how what time this will bring. So yeah, this car, I'm getting a little bit of understeer there, but in general, when you get up to speed, it's actually a bit finicky on the limit. Let's see here. Can I set the timing this? That is some black smoke right there. Engagement. All right. Sweet. I'm just admiring the car from a distance, by the way. I actually really like it. And I already have like some ideas for like some better indicators. So yeah, I've been streaming for about an hour now. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit of fatigue. I'm gonna look up how to do like the interiors for cars in automation. And of course, I am going to get back to you. Where did my... Oh, it's on the right side. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make an interior for this car. It starts with this one. Of course, what I'm gonna say. Yeah, all right. So this may be a bit sudden, but it's a wrap up. I am really tired. 12 a.m. in the morning. I expected to go through the entire night. Um, I wanted to go through the entire night, but right now I'm actually questioning, how responsible is that really? So I am gonna go to sleep. Good night. It's been nice streaming. Bye bye. I appreciate you. Consider following perhaps and enjoy your night too. Bye.